Aloha! Welcome to the Kamehameha Tiki Bar, where every night is a luau just for you.
By the way, what's with your mom rehearsing her speeches naked in front of the mirror?
It builds confidence, of course. Would you care for a demonstration?
Mom, stop embarrassing me!
Hello, Offspring. Are you enjoying your evening?
It's Betty to the likes of you.
I can see you are going to be difficult today.
Like you wouldn't believe.
Offspring, I would like you to accompany me on a little stroll.
So you can ground me again? No thanks. Besides, I haven't even done anything to be grounded for today.
So that project to turn one of Roscoe's grain silos into the other kind of silo...
How did you know? Portia's right. I'm not saying anything else without my lawyer present.
I am your lawyer. Look, leave now and I will pay for your drinks. And your friends' drinks. Deal?
They already put it on your tab, Eliza.
I do not have a tab.
Well, you have one now. And it's due on Friday.
Offspring, you know I would not ask you to leave the bar without reason. Just come and speak with me a moment and...
Hold on a sec, Betty. She wants something from you. Let's use this to our advantage. Okay, Betty, this is your chance. Just like we practiced.
Ahem. Miss Barrett, I am unable to cooperate with your request until I know what's in it for me.
What do you want, Offspring? A Twonky?
Wow, a whole Twonky? I mean, a Twonky would be nice, but I think you can do better.
How do you want to handle it? The quick and easy route would be to offer her something. Of course, we could try to sway her by having a personal conversation. But you know how I despise those. What if I gave you something rare and valuable in exchange for your leaving?
What you got?
What if I offered you the shiniest, sparkliest, most glittery artifact ever?
Oh my gosh! Where is it? Tell me, tell me!
You must go on a long journey to the faraway land of Glitz, where all sparkles are born. Where the rainbows meet the sky, you will meet a wise old sorceress. If you follow her instruction exactly, she will lead you to the lair of the evil Dragon King, who sleeps atop his hoard of glittering treasure.
Ooh, treasure nap! Those give you shiny dreams.
Oh boy, what happens next, Mayor Barrett? Do all the little pixies bring gumdrops and do a dance of springtime?
Exactly.
But how am I supposed to defeat a dragon? Is the wise old woman gonna give me a magic bazooka or something?
Do not be afraid, Offspring. You can use the power of the Shinebringer to defeat him.
But how? I don't have the Shinebringer.
Silly Offspring, look inside you. You were the Shinebringer all along.
I feel it. I feel the shininess. But I want to see it too. If I stood in front of a mirror and opened my mouth real wide, do you think I could take a look?
There is only one way to find out.
Holy shimmering crap baskets! I can't wait to get home and check it out.
You know, I'm the one who will have to deal with the emotional fallout when she realizes you were lying, right? Thanks a lot for that.
You are most welcome, Miss Valentine.
Hey everyone, are you getting tired of your usual order? Try our new cocktail, the Caterpillar Dream. A drink like those of the old days for the bravest adventurers.
I still can't believe you work at Mike's. I mean, he barely even pays you.
Linda, working for Mike isn't about getting paid. It's about sending Mom a message.
Portia, a word? I suppose now is not a good time. What are you still doing here?
Just give me a minute or two to finish my drink. I'll be gone by the time you come back, I promise.
Do you really have to bother me when I'm off work?
Would you prefer I bothered you when you were working?
No, I'd prefer you just left me alone. I'm enjoying myself. Don't ruin it.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake that cocktail. Shake that...
Max?
Hey, Eli... Whoa! What happened? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
No, much worse than that. I saw John.
That son of a... Let me just grab a couple of things and I'll beat the crap out of him.
Thank you, but unfortunately, I must ask you to resist. For the time being, at least.
I can't believe it. What does that snake want from you after all this time?
Well,
Oh, no. Please don't tell me he found out about...
no, nothing like that. But it is really bad, Max. Max, I do not have time to explain why, but I need to burn this place to a crisp. If I do not, he will destroy the town and everyone in it.
I beg your pardon? Is this some kind of joke?
Trust me, I wish it was.
I can't believe this! I could snap his neck with 2 fingers, and this would all be over with. Who cares if Betty never meets her father?
He claims it is not personal, that he has orders to carry out. And he will never go against his orders. Not for anyone.
You know, this is the last goddamn straw. I have to wonder if this is even a friendship anymore. All you do is take. I've done a lot of crazy stuff because you wanted me to. But this is too much, Eliza. Even for you.
I know I have leaned on you for support time and time again over the years. And I know this is a lot to ask, but I have no choice. Hundreds of lives are at stake. Please, Max. I don't even know what he will do to us if I don't...
Stop talking. Let me think. Okay. I know you wouldn't ask for this without a really good reason. So if you can prove to me that you care as much about our relationship as I do, then I'll consider it. No promises.
Fine. Just tell me how and I will prove it.
You just gotta answer 5 questions about me and our friendship. Should be pretty easy for my best friend, right? But there are no second chances, Eliza. If you get one wrong, our friendship is over.
All right. Ask away. I am quite confident I know everything about our friendship.
We'll see. Okay. What's been my lifelong dream?
Owning a Hawaiian-themed motel.
Yeah, I can actually see it. Good food, good drinks, luau's every night. A line of pineapples and coconut trees leading to the entrance.
You could even bring another moai to decorate the reception area. Let us burn this place down. Then we will immediately start the paperwork for your next business.
Sure, sounds good. But I'll need some time to recover from how wrong that was. I can't even begin to tell you how disappointed I am. Not that you care, obviously.
I do care. I care more than anything. Please give me another chance, Maxwell. Just ask me something else. Anything else. I am sure I will get it right.
I don't want to hear it. In fact, I don't want to hear anything from you ever again. You've used me and our friendship for the last time, Eliza. Leave me alone. Forever. I'll let you leave quietly instead of kicking you out. Last thing I'll ever do for you.
Why don't you come work for me instead? You could help me deal with all those annoying customers.
Damn, why didn't I ever think of that? We'd have so much fun together. I heard Camp Crystalline likes hiring, and you know what? I'm gonna apply. I'd be a great counselor.
You'd be a disaster. I'd bet you blow up the toilet or something on your first day.
Aw, come on, not on the first day.
Max, please, let us talk about this. After all this time, you must know I care about you.
You know, I've been defending you and your behavior for years. I always thought, no matter what she does, deep down, I know she's a good person who cares. Well, I'm done. No more excuses, no more kidding myself. You and I are through, Eliza. Please leave.
Max, please. I am sorry I failed you here, but this is not my finest hour. Please help me with this. I promise I will make it all up to you.
No! You've taken advantage of me for the last time. I think it's about time you left, ma'am.
Also, haven't you heard that everyone who goes to work there doesn't come back?
Because of all the fun they're having?
No, dummy, because they die. Just like the Crystalline family.
Holy crap baskets! How did they all trip and fall on a machete backwards 7 times? And they call me clumsy. Okay, ladies, listen up. I brought you all here for something important.
To buy us drinks so we can forget the pain of being your friends?
That too, but it was mostly to plan our next prank on Roscoe. I've got a brilliant idea that...
Roscoe again? I don't know, Betty. Isn't this getting kinda predictable? I mean, we mess with Roscoe all the time and he hardly even cares anymore. Can't we do something else for once?
I have heard better music coming from a malfunctioning ice cream truck.
Are you a creature of the night? Do you like the taste of blood? Then you've got to try the Red Rakasau.
The perfect drink for snow vampires. Goodbye, sobriety and dignity. I'll remember you all in therapy. Pairing suggestion, holographic meatloaf.
I've been dreaming of this moment since I was a kid. And it's everything I wanted. I mean, I do wish...
Goodbye, sobriety and dignity. I'll remember you all in therapy. Pairing suggestion, holographic meatloaf. If you do not want to end up with singed eyebrows, I suggest you keep your distance from those flames.
You're right, Peaky. I had no idea Linda was such a coward.
Who do you think you're calling a chicken, fool? Go on, tell me your stupid plan. We're gonna blow that farmer sky high.
That's my girl.
I can't believe I can't go home because of a stupid piece of paper. Dang bureaucracy and their home-wrecking paperwork.
Despite popular belief, the customer is not always right.
You figured out how to get me back home yet?
I assure you, I am working on it.
Until you actually do it, I don't want to hear one more word out of your lying face.
Manners, Benjamin. We are nothing but animals without them.
Sorry. That you're a mean old boo. A man with no home is like a fish with...
If you do not want to end up with singed eyebrows, I suggest you keep your distance from those flames. Pyromania is my offspring's divertisement, not mine.
Come on, don't keep me waiting. What's this plan of yours, fool?
I met your friend Shelby the other day and convinced him.
Man, Mike is such a cheapskate. I could have taken a nap on his floor, but he wouldn't even open the door for me. Jeez, my friends suck almost as much as Max's beer.
I heard that.
There is no rest for the wicked. I suppose I could help Benjamin get his home back. Again. Now, where did I leave my stamp?
Just imagine, we could set you up in a real furnished house.
Too much space, too much stuff. I like my closet. It's cozy, and I got a real short commute.
I admire your loyalty, Mr. Buckingham. However, I have something to offer you that I know you won't refuse. A brand new, shiny, enhanced broomstick.
I'm listening.
They call it the Widowmaker. It's the newest military-grade broomstick. It has every feature a man of your caliber would want. It even works underwater.
You should have started with that, Smarty Pants. Could have saved us some time. I accept nothing. My loyalty is to Mayor Barrett, no matter how many toys you dangle in front of me.
May I just ask, what about that woman inspires such loyalty in you? She orders you around like a dog and treats you horribly.
It certainly sounds like someone is jealous of my management skills.
Well, that explains the smell of brimstone in this office.
Oh, that's probably me. Sorry.
Good evening, Mayor Barrett.
Future former Mayor Hart, how dare you drop in unannounced and violate the sanctity of my office? And not only that, but you try to poach my right-hand minion. Left-hand minion.
Someone has to stop you, and that someone is going to be me. It's only a matter of time before everyone sees you for what you really are, and then... Sic Semper Tyrannosaurus!
Yeah, you tell her, sweet cheeks.
Wrong side, Joseph. Friendship and loyalty cannot be bought, Ms. Hart. And even though Joseph is indeed free to do as he wishes, he would never work for the likes of you.
You know what, Mayor Barrett? You're right. It's Mr. Buckingham's life, and it's his choice.
Huh?
We'll let him decide who to work for. Come on, Mr. Buckingham. Break those shackles and choose for yourself. You know what's in your heart, don't you, boy? Is he okay?
Joseph is far better behind the scenes. Put him on the spot and he freezes up. Luckily, I can answer for him. I find joy and value in the very nature of my work. Compensation only cheapens that.
It does?
Joseph, do not interrupt when I am speaking for you. I am very happy here, and so I must decline your offer.
God damn it! Why does this always happen? I offered Amos triple the average salary to move to Corona and be our sheriff, and he declined! I tried to convince your friend Maxwell to open his bar in my town, and he just laughed in my face. Even that idiot daughter of yours defends you, although I can't understand why she would bother. How? How? I don't understand why everyone is so loyal to you!
This is an absolutely shameful display, Ms. Hart. I am embarrassed for you. It truly is unfortunate. You had so much potential.
What?
You have the charisma, intelligence, and ruthlessness that every good politician needs. But you made one terrible mistake.
What mistake?
You chose me as your first opponent. Ambitious, but foolish.
Why can't I ever beat you? Even when I have you dead to rights, why can't I win? You're just...
Always just a few steps ahead. I know.
Welp, I'm bored of all this squawking. And, I've got a memorial to attend at the high school. You two have fun. I'm out of here.
Now that he is gone, we can get down to the real matter at hand.
Wait, you mean you...
Directed the conversation in such a way as to make him get bored and leave? Why, yes, I did. What part of always a few steps ahead did you not understand?
But why?
Because family matters are better dealt with in private. Do you not agree, Layla Hartman?
You knew?
I will admit that I did not at first. You have changed greatly since the last time I saw you, little bunny.
I don't like being called that.
You used to love it.
Yeah, 20 years ago before you abandoned us. How could you do that? We were a family.
Look, your father and I always had our differences. We just had very disparate outlooks on life. Politics, social issues, whether to have stuffing or potatoes with dinner.
Yeah, I remember, but that's no reason you had to stop talking to me. I was just one town over. You couldn't have come and seen me sometime?
You have to understand, Layla. After I left your father, things were very difficult for a long time. And when I moved back here, I became extraordinarily busy.
With your stupid political career.
And with my offspring. She required so much special care and attention as a child. I barely had time to change clothes and brush my teeth between raising her and my career. I streamlined my wardrobe to nothing but scarlet pantsuits just to save a little time.
I hate that I can't argue with any of that. Still hurts like hell, though.
So, what do you think of my office?
Oh, yeah, your office is nice. I like the curtains and, yeah, having walls.
This is not working, is it? I thought a bit of small talk might help make things a little less awkward.
No, it's kind of making things more awkward. Maybe we should try talking about something else?
Why did you choose to pursue politics?
After you left, Dad took me to one of your speeches. I was mesmerized by how the crowd looked up to you, how much they loved you, and then I knew.
Oh, how sweet. You knew you wanted to be like...
I wanted to crush you, humiliate you in public, and take everything you've ever achieved away from you.
Perhaps I spoke too soon.
But in all that, it turns out I really enjoy politics. The verbal sparring, the speeches, the wheeling and dealing, oh, and the paperwork. Especially the paperwork.
How odd. I have never felt this feeling before. I am proud of someone other than myself. What have you been up to? I cannot imagine a bright young woman like yourself has spent the last 20 years in Corona.
No, Dad sent me to boarding school for the last few years of high school. And then I went to the University of Hawaii to study law.
That is my alma mater.
I remember, yeah. And when I lived there, I met my best friend, Jack. He owns a beach-themed bar in Helena, Montana now. After I left Hawaii, I worked for the governor of New Jersey for a few years.
By Jefferson's secret brood. You despise me so thoroughly, you almost became me.
Except scarlet is not my color. I look much better in crimson.
Why is your father here after all these years?
He is? Classic Dad. He only tells me what he thinks I need to know.
That man does not share much, does he?
I think it's just hard for him to handle how similar you and I are. I don't know if he hates it or if he's secretly proud.
Yes, if it were only possible to read that man's face. Tell me the truth, Layla. How much dirt do you have on me?
Well, what is dirt anyway? Isn't that in the eye of the beholder? What one person considers scandalous gossip, another might...
So, quite a lot, I take it.
Oh yeah, tons. Dad started compiling information about you over the years, and I read all of it. A few times.
By Harrison's gubernatorial failures, what is he planning to do with it?
I don't know. Sometimes he reads it and sighs to himself when he thinks I'm not looking.
You must have something a bit juicier than what you have already told me.
Well, I didn't want to have to bring this up, but the Eagle Sanctuary?
Yes, very unfortunate that we lost the funding to keep it open. It was a sad day, but that is hardly dirt.
Yes, very unfortunate how the place burned to the ground after you lost funding. That wad of cash you got from your insurance company must have been no consolation at all.
Oh, the money was nice, but knowing the Eagles flew away safely is comfort enough.
flew away, huh? You know, Mike served a really tasty fried chicken special every day for a week after that. And it was so cheap, too. Only $1 for a huge bucket of chicken.
I plead the fifth!
As do I. I cannot believe Michael had the right idea for once. How do you feel about pranks?
I think they're childish at best and destructive at worst.
I could not agree more.
I'd imagine not after what happened to that tour bus last week.
Yes, Pardon me, what?
You know, when Betty took down the road closed sign near the canyon? 30 European diplomats, their interpreters, and the bus driver, all gone. You'd better find her a lawyer. One that speaks at least 5 languages and has experience with clients on death row.
No one said... That girl! Oh no, not you too.
I said pranks were childish and destructive. But I never said I didn't like them.
Well, this conversation certainly has been enlightening. I realize now that I owe you an apology, Layla. I am truly sorry about the past, and I will not disappoint you again. I promise. Now, enough sentimentality. We both need to get back to work.
Back to work? What do you mean?
You see, with a few exceptions, members of my family have always held power in high places. What would you say if I offered you that opportunity?
Shouldn't Betty be first in line for that?
My offspring has many good qualities, but she does not have the temperament for politics. You, however, have the potential to be great. I would like to help you realize it.
You aren't messing with me, are you?
Consider your term in Corona a training exercise, and I will mentor you in everything else. With my help, you could one day be the governor of our fair state.
And then, someday, the president?
Not until I've finished my second term, dear. Now, why not spend next weekend here? We need time to get reacquainted. And to start planning our long-term strategy to establish a new political dynasty.
Oh, okay. That sounds nice. I'll come over next Friday night. Mom?
Mom? What's going on here?
Well, this is awkward. Should you tell her or should I?
Tell me what?
Offspring, I am your mother and would never want to say something that might upset you. So, Ms. Hartwell, see you at home. There we are. One more crisis averted. Now, where was I?
I knew all that nonsense made me forget something.
No, Joseph, you are not getting a Widowmaker.
Come on. Well, I'm here about something else anyway. Those homeless kids are starting to raise some concerns. Not to tell you what to do, but I'd sort that out before the election.
You are absolutely right, Joseph. I must admit, it is past time I find a way to help those poor children. Do you have a suggestion?
Actually, just the other day, my cousin was saying something about needing help with his business. Apparently, he could really use a crew that could get in and out of tiny places.
It sounds like your cousin could provide employment for the children, as well as a home. Very well, I shall drop the adoption papers in his name.
Oh boy, I sure hope those kids like shiny stuff.
Ooh, shiny!
Want to send Betty too? Miss Mare?
As tempting as it may be, that burden is mine to bear, Joseph, and mine alone.
The town might beg to differ.
Anything else?
No, well, maybe just one thing. It's just, Custodian Appreciation Day is coming up. And I did turn down that sweet offer from Ms. Hart, so...
All right, I will see what I can do about procuring a Widowmaker for you.
Yippee! I mean, groovy.
They will be safer here, out of your reach. With some repairs and some ink, Benjamin will be back home in no time. The stamp is completely worn out. I would need to fix it first. Also, there is no ink. This stamp is my most prized possession. With it in hand, I am the law. Sadly, I have worn it nearly flat and am out of ink anyway. Well, I suppose I have been particularly enthusiastic lately.